Sports High School Basketball Broadcast. I'm Jan McInturf.
And I'm Evan McInturf. Dad, do you have a good feeling about tonight's game?
You know, Evan, with a big-time sports broadcast, you can't go wrong.
Unless the refs make the wrong calls, and you know about making the call, right?
Right. Anyone who's in the market to buy or sell a home can make the call to McInturf Realty. And our team works hard to make it easy and rewarding.
Dad, don't forget the mobile app.
The mobile app, you're right, Evan. When you download the McInturf Realty mobile app, you can search for homes, contact agents, browse photos, and get current information on properties.
And McInturfRealty.net is another great place to start.
You're right, Evan.
Uh-oh, Dad. Looks like we're out of time. We better throw the broadcast to the Big Time Sports crew.
On behalf of the entire McInturf Realty team, Evan and I would like to welcome you to tonight's Big Time Sports High School broadcast.
And now, here's your Big Time Sports broadcast crew.
Good evening. Welcome to Big Time Sports. We're at Central Catholic High School. I'm Matt Ritzert with Bruce Widder. It's the McInturf Realty pregame show tonight. The Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints battling the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Saints have been on a roll. Cardinals a young team, but they're 5-5.
Yeah, it's tough to go on the road with a young team like this. You're not sure what you're going to get. On the other hand, a lot of seniors, a lot of experience for Central. They just need to come out and play like they have been.
We'll talk to the head coaches right after this on Big Time Sports.
When buying or selling a home, the first thing is to make the call.
McInturf Realty.
Our marketing plan speaks for itself. We get results with over 700 sales last year.
So, Molly and Colin, have you made a decision yet?
Yes, we have. I don't know, Molly. That's a lot of money.
It's the one I want.
Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. We take that seriously. One of every 4 homes sold is listed by McInturf Realty. Make the call to McInturf Realty, the sign that sells.
Hello, this is Tom O'Donnell from Park Village Healthcare. Over the past several years, we've become a trusted provider of rehabilitation services following surgery or a brief hospital stay. Jane Snyder, our Director of Rehabilitation and Therapy Services, has been working in this area since 1984 and has brought her knowledge and experience exclusively to Park Village. Jane leads our physical, occupational, and speech therapy teams that are respected for promoting evidence-based rehabilitation and therapy programs. These programs emphasize maximizing a resident's potential and promotes a timely and safe return home. If you are looking for short-term rehabilitation, please visit us. Tour our rehabilitation wing, dedicated to providing our clients quiet, private accommodations. Meet Jane Snyder and explore a rehabilitation experience that will get you back on your feet again. Park Village, where local therapists are building local relationships. We're located at 1525 Crater Avenue in Dover.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
And we're back on the McInturf Realty pregame show. It's high school basketball on Big Time Sports. Sandy Valley taking on Central Catholic tonight. We're with the head coach of the Sandy Valley Cardinals, Gary Offenberger. And Gary, a very young team, but you guys have put together a 5-5 record.
Yes, we're playing so many sophomores and freshmen, and obviously we're just looking to improve practice by practice, game by game, but not at all disappointed with where we're at.
You go on the road with a young team against a team that's really been on a roll. What are some of the keys facing that type of situation for you?
Well, obviously, we got to stay with any kind of runs that they have early on. You know, against Strasburg, they jumped out 38-4, and it was game over. And hopefully that doesn't reoccur tonight. But if they go on a little spurt, we got to try and match it.
As you go through your second half of the season with the young team, any particular things that you really want to see out of this group?
Well, the younger kids have been thrown into the fire, Unfortunately, they haven't been able to just come in and accept a role and deal with a role. They have to play a major role now. So we need to continue to focus on playing as a team and playing with effort.
All right, wish you good luck.
Thank you.
It's Gary Offenberger, head coach of the Sandy Valley Cardinals. We'll be back with more right after this on Big Time Sports.
Omni Orthopedics is proud to announce their award-winning team now includes 16 of the very best doctors in their field. Since 1996, Omni Orthopedics has helped patients in Stark and Tuscarawas counties with issues involving the foot and ankle, hand and upper extremity, joint, neck, spine, trauma, and sports medicine with the finest physicians, staff, and medical equipment available. To learn more about Omni Orthopedics' world-class care, medical complex, or for contact information, visit online at omniortho.com.
Here's a year-end clearance that even Santa will enjoy. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from Ferris Toyota. Ferris and Toyota have teamed up for great year-end savings on some of America's best-selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Save up to $4,000 on 2014 Camrys and up to $5,000 on Siennas, Avalons, and Tundras. And every Toyota comes with 24 months of no-charge maintenance. It's the year-end clearance event on all 2014 Toyotas at Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
We're called Weaver's Fine Furniture for a reason. From our handcrafted solid wood furniture to our American-made upholstered furniture, you'll see heirloom quality. Make your house a home with bedroom suites, kitchen furniture. Visit us in Sugar Creek at 7011 Old State Route 39. For directions, current specials, and more, you can find Weaver's online at weaverfurniturestore.com. Make your house a home with Weaver's Fine Furniture.
Hello, sports fans. Mellow Tones here for my good friends from Wallhouse Coffee. I kick it in gear every morning with fresh roasted coffee beans from Wallhouse Coffee. Can't you just smell the aroma of Wallhouse Coffee in your kitchen? Don't be shy. Why not give Wallhouse a try? Wallhouse Coffee on the Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Big time coffee for big time coffee drinkers.
Get a smooth ride with tires from Clum Tire Service Company on South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Visit the friendly folks at Clum Tire and they'll set you up with a set of quality tires at a price you can afford. With their years of experience, Clum will make sure your car has quality tires that fit your car or truck. Make sure your car is safe on the road with Clum Tire, 1075 South Broadway in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to high school basketball on Big Time Sports. I'm Matt Ritzert with Tyrone Miller, head coach of the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints, getting ready to take on Sandy Valley. Saints have been on a roll lately, really starting to pick up momentum that right time of the year.
Yeah, you know, we played well on the offensive end on Tuesday night, not so well on the defensive end, so hoping we can put 4 good quarters of basketball together offensively and defensively tonight.
Ty Colombo now eligible. What kind of dimension does he add to this team?
He helps a lot, especially defensively. You know, he's really long. He's tall and long, so he can alter some shots and allows us to do some different things defensively. And then offensively, I mean, he just adds another low post presence. But he can also handle the ball and shoot it a little bit. So, you know, we're going to play a lot of guys who bring a lot of different things to the table. It gives us a little bit of flexibility out there.
Sandy Valley tonight, a young team, but they're 5-5. They've played some good basketball.
Yeah, they play really hard. They're really well coached. They're not going to quit, and they're going to do some really nice things. We've done a couple different things to prepare for tonight. It's going to come down to who can execute the best and who can play the hardest and play the best for 4 quarters.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's Tyrone Miller, head coach of the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Saints. We'll be back with the opening tip-off right after this on Big Time Sports.
Senior year is full of big decisions, a career path, a college, but it starts with fantastic senior pictures to celebrate accomplishments and showcase your personality. New Philadelphia senior Charles Murray chose Mitchell Studio to tell his story. Charles wanted portraits to showcase his many interests, from sports to music.
I had a few of just casual clothes, and then I had a bunch of jerseys behind me. I had my saxophone. They let me bring whatever I wanted. We took a few in the studio, and then we went to the baseball field, a soccer field, and got those pictures taken.
Charles said Mitchell studio photographer Terry Barnhill made the shoot fun and offered insight while allowing Charles to be creative as well.
He actually thought of a lot of new ideas or new poses, but he also let me pick my own and what I wanted to. It was easy. They like to joke around and have fun with you when you're taking your pictures. It was a lot of fun. I liked it.
For more than 30 years, Terry Barnhill has helped local seniors shine with images that will stand the test of time. Call Mitchell Studio today to schedule your senior session. Mitchell Studio, where photography is still an art.
Since 1971, Chibo's has been serving homemade pastas, soups, and rolls to people from all over the area. Chibo's is located in Waynesburg in the former Mohawk Movie Theater. The recipes are the same today, and the cooks still come in at 6 a.m. to roll out the dough. Recently, Chibo's has added a selection of some of your favorite Italian wines to complement your dinner. We thrive on quality food, quality service at a reasonable price. Chibo's is open Thursday through Sunday for lunch and dinner.
What is peace of mind? Financial freedom. For most folks, financial freedom is built step by step over time. We help you build it with our savings and investment accounts like CDs, money market, and IRAs, where you can sock away some money and earn interest on it too. Financial freedom is peace of mind. Let's build it together. Substantial penalties apply for early withdrawals on CDs.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
The trust is high. Roll the film, let's see why.
I got approved. It was a great deal for the car. I came to JD Byrider the same day I left with the car.
I was approved, and I've been happy ever since.
JD Byrider is a great place to go. Whether your credit's good, bad, they'll work with anybody.
I got the green light.
You could get the green light at GoJDB.com.
JD Byrider.
It's the way to
go.
And welcome back to high school basketball on the Sports Voice of the Valley. Big time sports. It is the Central Catholic Saints at 10-2 on the year, taking on the 5-5 Sandy Valley Cardinals on the Saints' home floor. And the Saints have been on quite a roll. They beat Newcomerstown on Tuesday night, 84-47. While the Sandy Valley Cardinals on Tuesday night were beating Strasburg 46-43. Time for us to take a look at the Parker Village Healthcare Center keys to the ball game. And Bruce Widder, when you talk about the keys to the game tonight, you've got a very experienced team against a very young team.
Yeah, and that's what comes into play. You know, Sandy Valley has to handle this Saints pressure, and that's a tough thing to do for a young team, particularly on the road. TCC, on the other hand, needs to keep running, try to keep the tempo up, control the game, go on big spurts, and, you know, jump on them early and keep them down. And then, like you said, Matt, it's youth versus experience, and it's a rare occasion when youth wins out over experience unless you're the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Well, the Central Catholic Saints, an all-senior starting lineup. And speaking of the starting lineup, so take a look at those lineups brought to you by Mike Fredericks and Assurance. And in the starting lineup tonight for the Central Catholic Saints, your home team is Mitch Herron, averaging about 20 points a ball game. Michael Teeter, a 5'11 senior. Alex Milliman, a 6'4 senior. Jay O'Donnell, a 5'10 senior. And Ty Colombo getting the start tonight for the first time this year, a 6'5 junior in the starting lineup for the 10-2 Central Catholic Saints, who are 6-1 in league play. For the Sandy Valley Cardinals, a very young group. Luke Kale, a 5'10 sophomore. Number 14, Bryce Offenberger, a 5'9 sophomore. Chad Neisel is a 6'2 sophomore. He is the leading scorer on the year for the Cardinals, averaging 12 points a ball game. Corbin Brown, 6'1 junior. Darren Finn, a 6'1 sophomore. Only one senior and two juniors on the entire roster for Coach Gary Offenberger and the Sandy Valley Cardinals. We're ready to tip it off. It's brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin, and it'll be Neisel jumping center against Colombo, and the tap is controlled by the Central Catholic Saints. And they will go to work offensively first. O'Donnell to Herron. Herron had over 40 points the other night against Newcomerstown, nearly half of the team's total, averaging 20 a ball game. Swings around to Teeter in the corner, and his pass is taken away by Neisel with some good D. Now the Cardinals push it up the floor. Luke Kale running the offense. He's a 5'10 sophomore. The ball knocked out of bounds by Herron. It will be Cardinal ball from the end line.
Both teams open up man-to-man, Matt. You know, good defense down on the far end by the Cardinals to get the ball back here early.
It is Neisel. Neisel throw it on top to Brown. Brown guarded by Milliman. High post to Neisel. Back out front to Offenberger. And we have a whistle and a traveling call on Offenberger. Offenberger is the nephew of head coach Gary Offenberger in his 16th year at the helm of the Sandy Valley Cardinal.
Yeah, and he was the one that hit 4 free throws in the last 2 seconds of the game to win the game down at Strasburg.
Just this past Tuesday, Milliman has it high post. Into the corner, Herron fires, misses, rebound, knocked around, out of bounds for the Saints. It'll be O'Donnell to trigger it in, gets it into Colombo. Throws right side, Herron. He fakes, he drives, he shoots. It's on the rim, no good. And here come the Cardinals. Brown in the corner, whips it low to Neisel to the hoop, banks it home. First two of the game, Chad Neisel.
Nice look inside that time to find the open Neisel for the layup.
It's Teeter maneuvering to the basket, throws it up on the twisting shot, and we're tied up. Saints putting on some backcourt pressure. Sandy Valley with good ball movement across the timeline. Saints continuing to play the man-to-man defense. This is Brown, throws it into the corner to Neisel, guarded by Colombo. And the pass stolen away by O'Donnell. O'Donnell can fly down the court, and he'll go to the hoop to shoot two. Go to the line. Fouled by Kale, I believe. Yep. Here's your Mount Hope defensive replay on the steal.
You see that good defense, and both teams in good man-to-man defense so far here in the game. Saints showed that 3-2 zone press coming out, but they dropped back in to man-to-man afterwards.
O'Donnell, who had that steal with good anticipation, makes the foul shot. And O'Donnell, 53% foul shooter, misses the second one. Saint lead is 1.
There's that pressure again. You got to attack it in the middle just like that.
Offenberger gives it to Kale. Kale guarded by O'Donnell. And it goes off to the hands of Offenberger and out of bounds right by us. And it will be Saint ball.
Saints that time hedged the switch, made the bad pass. That's third turnover for Sandy Valley here early in the first quarter.
This is Ty Colombo on the dribble, on the drive, lays it up and in. Colombo, a transfer from Strasburg, just recently became eligible. Gives the Saints another dimension. Neisel on the end line, banks it home. He has 4. 5-4 Saints quickly. Central the other way. They can shoot it up in a hurry, and Herron missed it. And on the rebound, there's a held ball. Nope, there's a foul call. And the foul's against Herron, his first, team's first. Cardinal ball at the Saint end of the floor. Max Fregas getting ready to check in for Central Catholic. He's been a starter most of the year, and Saints with the pressure defense. They forced a couple of turnovers. Sandy Valley into the front court. Offenberger fakes one way, drives the other, dumps it low to Kale. Short jumper is good. Quickly, the Saints to the attack as O'Donnell cruises into the front court. It goes to Heron, wing to the right. He lost the handle. Here come the Cardinals. Offenberger loses the handle at midcourt. Scramble for the ball. And what do we have? What? A timeout, apparently, but I didn't know that anybody had control of the basketball. No, there is no timeout. Whose ball is it?
They're going to give it to Sandy Valley. On the possession arrow, I think they called a jump ball because the Saints got the tip, opening tip.
So on the held ball call, it goes to Sandy Valley. I didn't think anybody had possession to call for a timeout there.
No, it was just a held ball situation, and Sandy got it on the possession arrow.
And we're going to have a blocking foul on O'Donnell. Excuse me, that's on
Colombo, I believe.
Colombo, yes. His first, team second.
So far, Coach Offenberger's got to be happy with their hustle. You know, Sandy's hustle. They're staying right up with the Saints and, you know, handling their pressure pretty well so far, even though they've turned the ball over a couple of times early.
Well, they wanted to come off the road. You know, they're on the road playing a very good team. They wanted to get off to a good start, gain some confidence.
Yeah, because Central's jumped on everybody early here in the last few weeks.
Strasburg last week, it was 26-2 at the end of the first quarter. The Saints were 11 for 11 in the first quarter of play. You talk about getting off to a good start. That's the epitome of a great start. Lob pass goes inside, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul for pushing off against Neisel.
You can see it on the replay right there. You can see he's got his hands right on his back. Pushed him. It was obvious call for the official.
Into the front court, the Saints. Baseline, Teeter fakes. Throws it out front to Bo Beamer into the contest. His jumper is off the iron, no. Sandy Valley pushing the pace. Now they'll set it up against the Saints man-to-man defense. Goes off of Neisel and out of bounds. It'll be Central Catholic ball. Heron and Milliman reporting back in. Colombo and Teeter sitting down for Central Catholic under the direction of Tyrone Miller. Fourth year with Central Catholic, has done a super job with the Saints. And it is Mitch Heron with a right-hand dribble front court. High post to Milliman. Fregas. Heron. On the left side, Kress lays it up and in. Good strong move to the basket by Kress. Saints regain a 1-point lead. As Coach Miller said in the pregame show, the addition of O'Donnell, Colombo's on the bench right now, gives the Saints a lot of flexibility. They're a pretty deep team right now with people like Kress and Beamer and Austin Dick coming off of the bench.
Well, when you got 8 or 9 seniors like they have, you know, you got a lot of experience, so you can do a lot of things. You know, flexibility is one of the main things, you know, that they've got with just the fact with all that experience they have. And then Colombo gives them some added extra size at 6'4".
This is Offenberger with a jumper too short. Rebound snared by Max Fregas. Quickly down the floor to Kress. Whips it around to Milliman. This is Heron now with the right-hand dribble. Heron in the lane, and he's fouled. See it on the replay here. The reach-in foul on Mazden of Sandy Valley. Brown reporting back in. Neisel sits down for the Cardinals. 7-6 Saints. Saints ball underneath their own basket. 2:45 to play in the first. Comes into Milliman, right of the lane. Milliman started well by Brown and now walks with the basketball.
That's the other thing when you talk about experience. You got 8 or 9 seniors for TCC. They can, run everybody in off the bench. Sandy Valley, on the other hand, playing so many sophomores and even some freshmen, you don't have that luxury on their end.
Marsden to Brown on the end line, banks it home. Nice move to the basket.
Sandy's done a good job so far in the first quarter, Matt, handling that pressure, and also, limiting the Saints to 1 shot on their end of the floor.
Top side, it's Austin Dick into the game. Milliman on the end line to the hoop, hard off the glass, no good. Rebound Sandy Valley, they push it. Kale, end line, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Saints running the other way. And this one is knocked out of bounds to the Central Catholic Saints. Jay O'Donnell back in. Beamer sits down for Central. Central with some depth and a lot of balance. I mean, Heron leads them in scoring with 20 points, but when you look at the other statistics, the rebounding, the assists, there's a lot of balance.
Yeah, Coach Miller's going 9 deep, and there's no drop-off in his 9 that he's going 9 deep with.
Ball knocked into the backcourt, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Central Catholic. Teeter reports back in. And Fergus sits down.
See, Sandy Valley, on the other hand, can only go about 1 deep onto the bench, and rotate 6 people in.
This is O'Donnell into the front court, and O'Donnell to Teeter, to Heron. Heron in line, and a whistle, and no foul. Getting a lot of whistles here in the first quarter. It is Finn called for the foul. You see it on the Weaver Martin's replay, the reach in. Darren Finn, 6'1" sophomore. Austin Dick feeding inside to Heron, and Heron is called for traveling. Good D by Corbin Brown.
Yeah, good help D on that side when they put that ball down in there. There's a lot of red jerseys hands going after it. Little man pressure now.
Kale gets it across the top line against Teeter. Brown high to the right. Sandy Valley, 1-point lead. A minute to play, first quarter. Top side, it is Finn. Finn bounces to Brown. Brown stops, pops, missed. Rebound knocked out by Neisel into the hands of Kale. Sandy Valley, another opportunity, and Offenberger will fire a Trey, too strong. This rebound controlled by Dick of the Saints. He'll give it to Heron, and Heron gives to Milliman, to O'Donnell. 35 seconds to play in the quarter. Right side it goes to Austin Dick. Back on top to Teeter. And it would appear the Saints looking for a final shot. It's been a good quarter for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Very good quarter.
Heron will fire the 3. No good. A rebound, Kale. Half-court shot. Nope. All right, we have played 1 quarter. Central Catholic 7 and the Sandy Valley Cardinals 8. We'll be back right after this on Big Time Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. team specialist since 1977.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort, with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach, and in the fall, enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat. And the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available, and the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
A 1-point Sandy Valley lead at the end of 1. The Haas Body Shop first quarter game recap, Bruce.
Yeah, it's like you said, Matt. Very good quarter for Sandy Valley at the time. Out-rebounded the Saints 7-3 in that quarter. Outshot the Saints. Very good quarter for them, but I think this quarter right here is going to be key for them to see if fatigue sets in on them because of the fact they don't have as many bodies, but they did a very good job of keeping up with the Saints that time and handling their defensive pressure.
If you need a quick family fill-up, stop in at any Bell store. They have tasty snacks and frozen treats, fresh brewed Beantown coffee. You might also enjoy Subway or Domino's or Dairy Queen, depending on the location. Bell stores, handy, convenient, and, of course, great Marathon gasoline. Your local Bell stores. Sandy Valley getting the ball to begin the second quarter of play, owning a 1-point lead. The Saints putting on some man-to-man pressure. Ball kicked away. It'll be Cardinal ball. Saints look like they want to get a little more aggressive defensively there in the opening possession of this second quarter. It is Kale. On the right wing to Mazden. And a little hook shot is up. Rims out. Off of the hands of Finn, and Saints rebound it. And O'Donnell flying down the floor lays it up and in. He's got 5.
And that's what Sandy defended very well in the first quarter, Matt, was, slowed them down enough that they didn't get any transition baskets.
And now a trap and a steal. And Heron on the break, and Heron is fouled going up to the hoop. Central Catholic playing with some renewed energy here in this second quarter. You see the trap there, they're getting a little more aggressive defensively.
Yeah, the things that Sandy handled all the first quarter, now they have trouble with here in the first minute of the second quarter.
I think part of that is increased energy on the part of the Central Catholic Saints. The foul shot on the rim and no good. Heron, a 72% foul shooter. Brown is out, Brown is in, and Mazden is out for the Cardinals. And Heron looking for his first point of the game. Puts it up and in. This is a kid that averages 20 a contest. Saints by 2.
Full court pressure now, Matt. They've extended it out to full court rather than half court pressure.
Offenberger, Kale. Kale guarded by Milliman. Kale will drive to the hoop, scoops it up and in.
Nice drive by Kale. Kale's handled the pressure very well tonight. He's done a good job at the point.
He's pretty quick. Teeter out front. O'Donnell. Low to Colombo. Turnaround jumper, no, but a charging call on Colombo for backing into the defender.
Here it is again. You're going to see Kale. They got a mismatch down there, and Kale does a good job defensively, staying behind and taking the charge. Of course, Coach Miller doesn't like the call.
No. We're all tied up. Saints continuing the backcourt pressure. And the Cardinals get it across the 10-second line. Offenberger, Brown end line. Bank shot, no. Rebound controlled by Brown. Muscles it up, no good. Rebound controlled by the Cardinals. Finn kicks it out to Offenberger for three. Offensive rebounding. Heron, his jumper. Off of the iron, no good. O'Donnell tips it up, but we had a whistle, no basket. A foul on Finn of the Cardinals. Substitutions, Kress and Fregoss coming on for the Saints. Colombo and Heron sitting down for Central Catholic.
There's the other problem Sandy has to avoid. They now have 2 players with 2 fouls, and if you're only rotating 6 people, it's going to be tough.
Kress gets the quick inbound and banks the shot up and in, and he's fouled. Kress with 4 down. See it on the replay as Kress will go to the line, and he was fouled there by Marsden. That's his second foul. And it's Max Fregoss for 3. And he gives the Saints a 2-point lead. Kale into the front court is fouled by Teeter reaching in.
Kale a little too quick right now out on that point for the Saints, anybody that they put on him. The only problem is Saints can keep running more people in to go at him.
Central by 2. Cardinals with a basketball. Brown. Kale. Marsden. Sandy Valley getting patient, working against the man-to-man defense, and now they lose it out of bounds. Marsden had to go off his hands, and it'll be into the ball game for Sandy Valley. Dan Bartholomew, a 5'10" freshman.
Right. So trying to get some minutes out of somebody, to take up some space, but also putting somebody on the floor that's a pretty good ball player as well for a freshman.
Teeter, wing to the left. Milliman will take the jumper. No. Teeter gets the rebound. Something the Saints have not had a lot of. Second opportunities. Teeter driving inside, lost the handle, and it's taken away by the Cardinals. Now they got the offensive rebound, but then they turned it over. Now Kale the other way. To Neisel in the lane. Kicks it out to Bartholomew. To Neisel on the end line. Back to Bartholomew. It's Brown. Underhands it to Kale. Kale between the rings. Cardinals reset the offense. Against the Central man-to-man. Offenberger, three-pointer, no good. A rebound controlled by Teeter. And Teeter pushing it up to the floor to Heron, or to O'Donnell, lays it up, no good, and he's fouled.
You have to like Sandy's composure and their patience so far,
See it on the replay there. The O'Donnell will go to the line. You're right.
With as young as they are and so forth, they move the ball. They don't stand. They don't hold it. They keep moving. So, you got to be very happy. I don't know that I'd want to play them when it gets to tournament time, when they get some more experience under their belt.
The foul was on Neisel, his second. O'Donnell at the foul line puts it up, no good. Saints have struggled at the line tonight. Cardinals got the rebound. It was Brown with the carom. This is Offenberger with the basketball. Bartholomew to Neisel, drives to the end line. Little reverse bank shot is up and in. He's got 6. We're tied. Saints to the attack. Third time they've been tied. Kress has it top of the circle. Milliman. It is Heron. He's been quiet so far tonight after scoring, 42 against Strasburg?
Yeah, and the other thing, they put up 80, and now they're only at 15 right now here late in the second.
This is Heron, three-pointer, and he got that one. Heron now with 4 points. Really think the final stages of the second quarter are going to be huge for the Cardinals, for them to maintain. Oh my goodness. An NBA continuation play here. We got to see that on the replay.
What do they call this? A Euro?
There's the foul, right, and there's the shot.
That was
no way.
Euro all the way into Asia.
Oh, my. And going to, let's see. The foul was on Kress. That's his first. The basket by Offenberger is good. He has 5 now. And he can tie the game at the line. Yes, he does. Offenberger was 6. And Coach Tyrone Miller just kind of shakes his head on that call. Bo Beamer at the point for Central Catholic. Tie ball game. I was saying, I think, Sandy Valley avoids any kind of spurt or run by the Saints in the closing moments of this half, and they got to go into the locker room with a whole lot of confidence. And now the Saints turn the ball over, and Offenberger back in.
It's one of these things, you let somebody hang around. All you do is build confidence in them. And right now, Sandy Valley's playing very confident and playing very well against, this experienced Central Catholic team.
And a traveling call on Sandy Valley. Marsden trying to take it into the lane.
That's their 7th turnover here in the first half.
O'Donnell is in. Beamer is out for Central Catholic. 2:30 to play. And O'Donnell on the left wing, Teeter. Baseline to Milliman. Milliman to the hoop. Banks it up. Won't go. And now a foul on the rebound. And I think we're going to have Brown going over the bat. That'll be the first on Brown. See it on the replay.
Here it is.
Nice move to the basket by Milliman. Missed the shot, and then Brown was not in good position for the rebound.
That's their Sandy Valley's 9th team foul. Next foul to be in the bonus situation for Central.
Double bonus. Milliman, first point of the game. Second one spins out. It is rebounded by Marsden. And a timeout called by Sandy Valley. We'll take a break. 1 point Central Catholic lead on Big Time Sports.
If you or a loved one suffer from allergies, chronic sinusitis, or have trouble with your hearing, call the office of Dr. Kurt C. Guerin, ear, nose, and throat specialist. Their audio team of Chris Schnell and Angie Hisner will evaluate or prevent hearing loss. Dr. Guerin's team can diagnose and treat your season allergies, and they perform balloon sinuplasty. It's a new in-office procedure to treat chronic sinusitis. Don't suffer any longer. Call Dr. Guerin for an appointment today. Located in the Heritage Square Shopping Center in Dover. 330-343-9600.
Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, your professional insurance experts representing the Motorist Insurance Group. Team with Tom Hampshire for all your insurance, auto, home, business, and life. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency, winning your insurance trust for over 50 years. Professional service, professional products. Tom Hampshire Insurance Agency and the Motorist Insurance Group, your hometown insurance experts in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call today, 1-800-682-0145.
The Inn at Northwood Village is a premier assisted living residence. Each private suite is designed to offer the optimum comfort, security, and privacy. Personalized services include a 24-hour on-site licensed nurse, 3 full meals daily, cable TV, utilities, daily social events, and weekly housekeeping. Our caring professional team provides the best in senior assisted living care and services. Models of assisted and memory care suites are open. Call today to schedule a tour. The Inn at Northwood Village, where your family is our family.
At Rent to Own, you'll find nice people helping you rent to own furniture, rent to own appliances, rent to own electronics, and rent to own computers. We've got nice stuff that nice people like you need. Check out our great rental prices. You'll never own any cheaper. And be sure to look for our monthly specials on needed items for your home. We have great deals on our huge selection of products. At Rent to Own, we'll help you make your next purchase a whole lot easier. Stop in today.
Central Catholic clinging to the 1-point lead. Dover Dental Group Fan Cam. Check it out, a young Central Catholic fan enjoying the action here, and that happens to be the child of head coach Tyrone Miller right there. Hey, taking your medication at the right time is very important, Bruce. And Ducini Drug has the right tool to help you follow your medication instructions. We call it Simplify My Meds. If you'd like to make taking your medications less complicated, Ducini Drug is there to help. Pass goes inside and is knocked out of bounds. Ducini Drug, call them today at 330-364-5519 or stop by at the pharmacy at 315 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. The inbound, knocked out of bounds. Cardinal ball at midcourt.
Sandy Valley's got 4 sophomores and a freshman on the floor right now.
Wow. This is the freshman, Bartholomew. Around the horn to Kale. Kale's did a nice job handling the ball today. Gives the basketball to Marsden. Marsden passes through the lane. Sandy Valley, good ball movement. Offenberger, 3 ball. Too strong. Brown the rebound. They've done a nice job of the boards. Oh, pass stole it away. It's Austin Dick on the run. Austin Dick to the basket. Lays it in and is foul. Mount Hope defense replay. Bartholomew had the foul.
There it is. Good steal there. He's going to take it all the way to the basket. A little bit of a freshman mistake right here by Bartholomew. Rather than either trying to take the charge or just letting him have the basket, he also fouled him, but they got away with it.
Saints miss another foul shot. Kale to the freshman, Bartholomew. Lost it on top. Goes into the corner to Kale, right in front of the Central Catholic student section. Offenberger has it in the circle. Gives to Marsden. Marsden guarded there by Heron. Sandy Valley has done a good job with the half-court offense. Yep. Except right there, they turn it over off of the hands of Offenberger, and it'll be St. Paul with 40 seconds to play in half number 1. Teeter with the basketball. Teeter spinning to the basket. Oh, what a move. Michael Teeter has 4. The Saints open up a 5-point lead. I think that's their biggest lead of the game.
I was say that's the biggest lead of the game so far.
Kale gives the basketball to Offenberger. He fakes, forces up a three. No good. We played one half. The score, Central 23, Sandy Valley 18. We'll be back right after this on Big Time Sports.
Looking for a dentist for you and your family? Someone you can trust with your smile? Someone that offers emergency service as well as tender, loving care? Well, it's Dr. Sean Moan and the Dover Dental Group. Give the Dover Dental Group a call at 330-343-8132 to schedule your appointment. Find Dover Dental at 129 West 2nd Street in Dover.
You've known Peterman for years as the area's premier plumbing company. Now you'll know us as the area's #1 heating and cooling company, too. We service residential and commercial customers, and with our trained service technicians, fully stocked service trucks, and 24-hour service, why would you call anyone else? Peterman, the area's one-stop source for all your plumbing and heating and cooling needs. Call us today at 330-364-4497 or look us up online at petermanphc.com.
If you think you can't afford new flooring, think again. Think you don't have time for shopping and installation? Think again. Visit One Stop Flooring next to the post office in downtown Dover. It's fast, friendly, and affordable. How affordable? The 3-room special gives you up to 40 yards of new carpet with padding and installation for $426. Free in-home sample showings and estimates save you time and money. One Stop Flooring, quality flooring, and expert installation at affordable prices. Call 330-364-4745.
If you're looking for good food in a relaxed setting, then you need to try Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. Malcutt's Tavern features the very best in steaks, seafood, and pasta, and their pork chops are just fabulous. Treat yourself to something special. Take the short drive to Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. If it's good food you're looking for, we'll see you at Malcutt's Tavern in Strasburg. 719 South Wooster Avenue in Strasburg. Phone 330-878-7898. Weekend reservations suggested.
At Dover Brake, they know a thing or two about brakes. After all, Dover Brake has been offering professional brake service since 1975. Be sure to visit their expanded showroom for a great selection of hard-to-find parts and accessories for your truck or commercial fleet. They offer free estimates and welcome commercial work, too. For professional brake service, see Paul and Robin McCoy and the crew at Dover Brake, Route 21 in Strasburg. Dover Brake is open 6 days a week.
It's halftime, and Central Catholic a 5-point advantage over the Sandy Valley Cardinals, 23-18. Cardinals led by 1 at the end of the first quarter of play. Saints outscored Sandy Valley 16-10 in the second quarter. This is the First National Bank halftime show, and with a look at our halftime numbers, Bruce Widder.
And you can see it's been a very close game shooting-wise. Sandy Valley 8 of 18 from the field. Central 9 of 19 from the field, and they were 6 of 9 down the stretch, so when they ramped it up a little bit. Free throws, Sandy's only got to the line once, or 1 of 1. Central, not a very good job, not a very good foul shooting team. 3 of 9 from the charity stripe. Rebounds, Sandy's done a good job on the boards, particularly on their defensive end with 12, TCC 8, but Sandy's turned the ball over 9 times to Central's 5.
All right, those are the numbers here at halftime. Sandy Valley trailing Central Catholic by 5. Brickhouse Beverage close to you at 130 East 2nd Street in Dover at the corner of Race and 2nd Street. Conveniently located. They're just a block off of Worcester Avenue. One-stop shop for all your pregame snacks and refreshments. The coolers are extra cold for all your beverage needs. They've got the Ohio Lottery there as well, so you can buy your ticket without even leaving your car. Locally owned and operated. Check out the weekly specials at Brickhouse Beverage drive-thru. They're at the corner of Race and 2nd in Dover. In the first half, leading the way for Central Catholic was O'Donnell with 5 points, Heron and Teeter and Kress with 4 apiece. Offenberger leading the Sandy Valley Cardinals with 6 points. Neisel also with 6 points. Attention in the kitchen now. There is good news for you pasta lovers. Treat your noodles to the best, and that is the delicious Chibo's pasta sauce, meat or meatless. Chibo's pasta sauce, it's just like Grandma used to make. Now available at your local neighborhood markets such as Buehler's in Dover and Philly, Mako's in Uricksville, McCombs in Midvale, Michelli Meats in New Philadelphia, and the Zoar Market in Zoar. Now, if it's Italian and you want the very best, it's got to be Chibo's pasta sauce. Try some today. Saints Junior High basketball team is being introduced right now here at halftime, where the Saints lead Sandy Valley 16-10. We'll be back with second half action right after this on Big Time Sports.
Do you enjoy the outdoors? Ever dream of owning a cabin or vacation home? At Weaver Barnes, we build buildings perfect for all those dreams. From our cabins to our majestic timber lodge, from small sheds to big barns, Weaver Barnes has the perfect solution for you. Come see for yourself at our display lot, located on State Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Visit our website at weaverbarnes.com or give us a call at 888-289-4940.
Welcome to Mount Hope Fence, located in Mount Hope, Ohio, where you can add elegance to your outdoor space with one of our durable, low-maintenance pavilions, gazebos, or pergolas. Choose one from our showroom, or we can build to order. Add to your backyard escape with a stone fireplace or other landscape ideas. More than just fence, we're about the full line of outdoor living products. All of our products come with a lifetime warranty. Click online at mounthopefence.com or visit our showroom at 7102 County Road 77. Mount Hope Fence. We've got the inside on the outdoors.
If you want to make your business successful for years to come, then you need to partner with Graphic Publications and our Bluefoot digital products. Our customers receive a strategic marketing plan in both digital and print media that can include website design, hosting and content creation, interactive mobile apps, videos, and graphic design. For the past 40 years, Graphic Publications has been helping businesses grow with our innovative marketing solutions that enable you to reach and exceed your goals. Contact Graphic Publications at 888-674-1010.
Make your vehicle last longer and run better. Fix it with parts from Harrison Napa Auto Parts in Sugar Creek. With over 20,000 parts in stock, our ASE certified staff will get you the right part right away and get your vehicle running. Order your part online and pick it up. Just log on to napaonline.com. Call us at 330-852-4671 or visit us at Harrison Napa Auto Parts, 793 Dover Road in Sugar Creek. Get your car running smooth with Harrison Napa Auto Parts.
Shook Auto is the largest independent vehicle sales company in the area, with over 300 vehicles in stock ranging from $1,000 to $30,000 and everywhere in between. Shook Auto employs a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They service what they sell. Shook Auto has 2 locations, 1633 Steel Hill Road and 205 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. Online at shookauto.com.
Almost set for the start of the second half. A chance to tell you about B&T Tire Service, located at 602 East High in New Philly, across the street from Bud and Tootie's. They've got Michelin, Cooper, and General tires for your car or truck. Now, brake repair, brake lines also their specialty at B&T Tire Service, 602 East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. See them today. Always got some great specials like details starting at $75. Also get a free oil change when you purchase 4 tires. Saints by 5 as we head into the second quarter, or the second half of play. The start of the second half brought to you by Dr. Kurt Guerin. Saints will get the ball to begin this second half.
And this is where, as Coach Offenberger said in the pregame, Matt, this is where you got to try to keep the Saints from going on some type of a run. So far, Sandy Valley's done a very good job of responding to the pressure. They just got to keep their heads in the game, be patient, show that composure so far, and not let Central go on a run of any kind.
O'Donnell gives it to Heron. Heron kicks it out to Milliman. Good ball movement to Teeter. 3-ball good. Just like that, the Saints lead by 8 after working on a 5-point lead at halftime. Kale across the timeline. Kale. And he travels with a basketball.
There's where
dangerous
the
time.
came in
Dangerous
right
time of the game for Sandy Valley. And a time for Central Catholic to finally open up a little breathing room.
Yeah, I think this is actually about an 8-point run. I think it was 18-18 at one time.
It is Heron on the dribble. Heron driving the lane, rejected by Brown, but into the hands of O'Donnell. O'Donnell giving it to Milliman. Milliman into the lane, and we have a foul call on Brown. Or on Neisel, rather. What?
That's his third.
That's his third. O'Donnell inbounds to Milliman. Tips it up. No good. And it's Colombo.
Got away with a little over the back that time, but
Colombo giving the Saints a 10-point lead. Kale in the front court. To Offenberger, wing to the right. Offenberger on the end line. Offenberger to Brown. Brown to Kale at the point. Kale against O'Donnell. Wing to the right to Offenberger. Bounce pass knocked out of bounds by the Saints. And Sandy Valley will inbound on the end line. Comes into Brown. Brown trying to drive the end line. Cut off. Fadeaway jumper too short. Rebound pulled down by Colombo. Gets it to O'Donnell. Gives to Colombo. 19-footer off the front of the rim. It is. Colombo with 4. And a timeout called by Sandy Valley as the Saints open up a 30-18 lead, and there's that run that we were talking about, Bruce.
Yep, 7-0 here just to start this third quarter, and I think it's actually a 13 or a 12-point run.
The Weaver Barn replay. Nice feed to Colombo, and he got the nice bounce on the jump shot. From suits to work boots, try Miller Clothing and Shoes in downtown New Philadelphia. Marty Miller, he's got a team of all-stars. Hager, Lee, Wrangler jeans. For your feet, it's Hush Puppy and Red Wing shoes. And to complete the wardrobe, Carhartt, Van Heusen, and Arrow. The best is at Miller Clothing and Shoes. See Miller Clothing and Shoes today. Keep your socks high, your powder dry, and give Marty Miller a try. The Saints on top, 30-18. They've scored the first 7 points of this second half. And that's after taking a 5-point lead in the latter stages of that second quarter. Kale front court, the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Cardinal ball on the end line.
Sandy has to answer here somehow. They got to get some points, here in this trip down the floor. They can't turn the ball over and can't come away empty.
It's Offenberger. Offenberger guarded by O'Donnell. Out to Neisel now. To Kale. They had a play set on the inbound. It didn't work. They reset the offense, and Kale dribbles to the left side. Kale giving it to Finn. Offenberger, Brown, sideline right. Brown to Kale. Guarded by Teeter. Saints man-to-man. This is Brown. Slips, falls down. It's traveling, and Saints get the ball back. A chance to extend the lead.
Turnover number 11.
It is O'Donnell for the Saints. Throws left side Heron. High post Colombo. Colombo drives the lane. Colombo spins it up and in. He's got 6.
And I think he scored the last 6 points for Central here now in this run.
And a steal. Teeter Down the floor to Heron. Heron keeps it in play. Milliman following, got the ball. And Colombo drives, and the ball knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals. Well, Colombo's got 6 of the 9 points here in the quarter for the Saints. They have scored 9 in a row to open up this third quarter of play and grab a 14-point lead.
And have held Sandy scoreless here in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter.
It's Colombo, the jumper, no. Milliman, the tip, no. Heron, the rebound. It's to Milliman, to Colombo, or to O'Donnell, to Colombo, drives, rim, no. Milliman will rebound again. To Mitch Heron. Heron, long 3 ball, no. Rebound pulled down by Bartholomew. Gives to Offenberger. He runs it front court. Has it on the end line. High arching shot is good by Offenberger. First points of the quarter for Sandy Valley. The other way, the Saints. Colombo with a little hesitation move as the ball blocked out of bounds. Saints looking for a foul call.
It's close. Neisel has 3. Almost picked up 4 right here, but he avoided it.
I don't know how. On the end line, the Saints will inbound. Comes into Colombo, and Colombo banks it off the glass and in. He's got 8 all in this quarter. 14-point advantage again for Central Catholic halfway through the third quarter of play. Cardinals 5-5 on the year coming into the ball game. 4-2 in the IVC. So they're just a couple of games off the pace in league action coming into tonight. Sandy Valley 4-2. The Saints 6-1 in the league. Of course, Highland in first place. The jump shot by Offenberger is up and good. Saints will play Highland next Friday night in a huge IVC game. And we'll have that game for you next weekend on Big Time Sports. Teeter at the foul line. Goes into the corner to Fregas. Yes! Saints heating up in the third quarter. Fregas with 6.
Yeah, their experience now and the fact that they can go 4 or 5 deep on the bench is starting to show up here late in the third quarter.
Offenberger on the end line. Finn puts it up, no. Backside rebound controlled by Fregas. Clears it out to Teeter. Teeter sets, he shoots, it's no good. A rebound pulled down by Marsden of the Cardinals. Cardinals with it in the corner. This is the freshman Bartholomew to Brown on top. And a walking call on the end line. It was Finn. That was created by some good Central Catholic defense. Sandy Valley will be at Ridgewood next Friday night. Both Highland and Ridgewood, the opponents for these teams next Friday night, a week from tonight, have scouts here this evening.
And I think that's one thing we've kind of overlooked is the fact that Central's played extremely very good pressure-style defense here in the third quarter to limit Sandy to 4 points.
Heron, Colombo, yes. A 10-point quarter for Ty Colombo. He's helped open up the Central Catholic lead against the young Cardinals. Nice move to the basket by the freshman Bartholomew. His first 2 of the game. Heron for 3. Heron, yes. And Heron has 7. And it's 42-24. And another steal for Goss off the window and in. The Saints blitzing the Cardinals here in the third quarter of play to open up a 20-point lead.
Since 1972, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services has been serving the Tuscarawas Valley with friendly and professional advice. With over 100 years of combined experience, Taylor Insurance and Financial Services offers the best in auto and home insurance, 401k rollovers, IRA transfers, and a full line of property and casualty coverage. With 2 locations to serve you, 4th Street Northwest in New Philadelphia and on 2nd Street in Coshocton, there's no need to look any further than Taylor Insurance and Financial Services.
Walton's Auto and Glass has been a family-owned and operated automotive parts shop since the days of the Model T. Walton's carries auto parts and paint as well as glass for your every need, including tabletops, mirrors, shelves, windows, and frames. Walton specializes in replacement and repair of automotive, ATV, and residential glass and takes pride in giving you OEM quality or better for your new or antique car. With a successful business since 1931, you know you can trust Walton's. Find them at 371 South Broadway in New Philadelphia. It's time to tailgate, and that means it's time for carry-out buckets of delicious Manor chicken. Whether you're going to the game or just need a quick dinner for your family, choose the Manor Restaurant in Strasburg. With their buckets of chicken and homemade sides, it's the easy way to enjoy a great meal before the game or anytime. The Manor is open 6 days a week, closed Mondays.
For homemade flavor never outdone, come on down for great food and fun.
The Manor Restaurant on North Worcester Avenue in Strasburg.
Do you want a happy and healthy pet? Pets Place offers great service and the healthiest of dog and cat foods. We carry a wide range of all-natural dog chews, biscuits, and a huge selection of toys, a DIY pet wash, and all other pet needs. Pets Place offers a great selection of freshwater fish, small animal reptiles, and birds. So bring your pet to Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia, or check us out on the web at www.petsplace.com.
Remodeling and improving your home are always in season. Bring your ideas to your showroom at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek, featuring craft-made kitchens and bath displays with custom countertops, plus Anderson and Atrium windows and Provia windows and doors. Rooftop shingle delivery of top shingle brands. Make a fun space with Azek and TimberTech decks. Excellent interior millwork from our own facility. Hardwood interior doors and stair railings. Improve your home. We can help at Holmes Lumber Design Center, downtown Sugar Creek.
It's all about you. It's all about you.
The more we know you and your financial goals, the more easily we can help you achieve them. Talk to us. Find out why so many of your neighbors come by and talk with our trained loan officers. Around here, it's all about you.
First National Bank of Denison, member FDIC. It's all about you.
Well, it's been a 21-6 quarter in favor of the Central Catholic Saints, and what had been a close game has quickly turned into a rout as we take a look at the fan cam and the Saints student section enjoying this quarter right now. For the best in pizza, pasta, and salads, be sure to try Pangrazio Pizza and a Spaghetti House. Pangrazio's has 2 locations, downtown Dover and downtown Uricksville. Before or after the game, it's always delicious at Pangrazio Pizza and a Spaghetti House. Dine in, carry out. See you at Pangrazio's soon.
This was the blitz that Coach Offenberger referred to. They didn't want to see. It's been a 26-6 run since late in the second quarter, and Sandy hasn't been able to respond.
Till the last minute or so of the second quarter, this was a very tight ball game.
It was 18-18 late in the second.
Had 7 lead changes in the first half, but now it's a 20-point lead for the Cardinals, and I'd be shocked if we have an 8th lead change tonight. Tough pressure defense creates another turnover. We've seen that a couple of times here in this third quarter of play.
Jumping, hedging, switching out on top, create another turnover. Here it is. You see him jump it right there. Nowhere to go. Good job by Colombo.
Saints back to the attack. And Heron to Bo Beamer. In the corner, Colombo to Heron. Colombo behind the back pass for Herons, knocked out of bounds by Sandy Valley.
I don't think that's what Coach Miller's looking for, any behind the back type passing right now.
Play your game, play within yourself.
That's it.
It is for Goss to inbound the ball. To Heron, launches a long jumper, no. Rebound, battled for, and a foul call, and I think it's against Bartholomew. Oh, no. Who did they call the foul against? Central Catholic. They called it against Cress.
Yes.
It will be Sandy Valley ball.
That's each team only has one team foul here so far in the second half.
Second foul on Cress. It'll be Sandy Valley ball. They inbound underneath the Central Catholic basket. 40 seconds to play, quarter number 3. Offenberger pushes it up court. Gives on the left side to Marsden, and as Marsden puts up the shot, he's fouled and will go to the line. Cress called for the foul. Another look at it. Weaver Burns replay.
See him going to the baseline. Cress doesn't move his feet, doesn't cut him off, and he's going to get the send Mosden to the line for 2 shots.
I'm sorry, it was Beamer on the foul, and Mosden puts the first foul shot up and in, his first point of the evening.
This is only Sandy's second trip to the foul line tonight.
It's 44-25 Saints. Saints running some people in and out right now with 31 seconds to play in the quarter. And Mosden back to the line. Second shot rattles out. Rebound controlled by Central. Colombo coming down with it. This is O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Teeter. Saints go for a final shot. Teeter. O'Donnell. Jay O'Donnell dribbling left side, gives to Teeter. Teeter to Fregas for 3. No good. Rebound Colombo. No good. And I think we're going to have Heron on a foul right before the buzzer. Let's get this foul call. Yeah, Heron called for the foul as the buzzer sounded. So we played 3, 44-25. The Saints in command on Big Time Sports. Haas Body Shop quarter recap. It was a quarter that belonged to the Central Catholic Saints.
Yeah, they much more efficient here in the third quarter. Rebounded the ball a lot better. They shot the ball a lot better, 9 of 18 from the field. And so far now they forced Sandy into numerous turnovers and built this huge lead up to 19.
Outscoring Sandy Valley 21-7 in the quarter. Weaver Appliance is located at Route 39 in Sugar Creek. They've got washers, dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, freezers, ovens. Outstanding sales and service. Fair prices, excellent custom service at Weaver Appliance, Route 39 Sugar Creek, 330-852-4555. Sandy Valley inbounding the basketball, trailing by 19. They were down by 5 at halftime. Shot forced up in the lane, no. Offensive rebound, no. Rebound controlled by Austin Dick of the Saints. Saints on the run, Heron to the hoop, puts it up and in, and is fouled. Heron has 9 points now. He's come alive in the second half.
Martini 97 in downtown Dover is T-County's home for Buckeye Nation. Meet your friends and cheer on the Buckeyes on 9 flat-screen TVs. Martini 97 opens at noon on Saturdays for Buckeye games and college football. Pizza and beverage specials on game day make your celebration complete. And the party doesn't stop there. Every Friday and Saturday night, Martini 97 features the hottest area bands with no cover. Why pay just to get into your favorite hangout? Come to Martini 97 and the party's on us. Martini 97 on North Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Home improvements make your life easier and add to the aesthetics and value of your home. Look to the Wayne Garage Door Sales and Service Showroom for garage doors, entry doors, storm doors, windows, gutters, siding, heritage stone, and awnings. Plus knowledgeable associates to help you create a distinct look for your home. Wayne Garage Door, quality workmanship and service after the sale since 1973 on State Route 39 in Dover. More than just garage doors.
Let Designer Stone bring the beauty of natural stone into your home. Now granite from Designer Stone is affordable for your home. Granite is ideal for kitchen countertops, bathrooms, and floors, and is elegant and unique in color and patterns. Make granite from Designer Stone the choice to beautify your home. Call Designer Stone today at 1-866-860-4747.
Why do more employers and employees choose AltCare? It's easy. AltCare is the top-ranked plan in Ohio and one of the highest-rated health insurance plans in the nation. Access to doctors and hospitals you want, quick and accurate claim service, and a personal one-on-one approach are just a few of the reasons customers stay with us year after year. Exemplary service from caring professionals who you've grown to trust. Committed to our community, committed to you. The choice is clear. Choose AltCare.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team Specialist since 1977.
Tell me, are you confident in your financial game plan? I'm Matt Ferris, president of Ferris Financial. If you're like most people, you've probably spent a lot of time talking about getting your financial affairs in order, but for some reason, the game plan has never come together. At Ferris Financial, we're here to help you solidify your personal, business, and estate planning goals so we can build a winning game plan together and help you achieve peace of mind. Call us at 330-321-1413. Ferris Financial, helping you plan, protect, and prosper.
Now, he's come alive in the second half. You see it on the Weaver Barnes replay, and the foul committed by Darren Finn, trying to go up with Heron to the hoop. The third on Finn. And at the line, it is Mitch Heron, a 5'11 senior who averages 20 points a ball game. Foul shot's good. He's got 10 on the night. Saints play Highland next Friday night, and again, shot rejected by Milliman, but Offenberger got it back. Block shot's not that bad when you get the ball back. Offenberger, sideline right to Neisel. He's the leading scorer on the year for Sandy Valley. He's been kept under control. Nice steal by O'Donnell. Try to keep the ball in play. It ends up going down the floor and into the hands of Finn of Sandy Valley. Baseline jumper, Neisel. He puts that one up and in. He now has 8 points. First points of the second half. 20-point Saint advantage. Teeter. O'Donnell. Heron. Back to Teeter, top side. Heron high on the left. O'Donnell drives to the hoop. And a jump ball call as he was tied up by Neisel. Now Brown and Kale report back for Sandy Valley as the Saints prepare to inbound underneath their own basket. It comes into Milliman. Milliman to the hoop. Finger roll on the rim and in. Nice soft touch by Milliman. 3 points on the night for Milliman. And the Saints open up a 22-point lead. Looking for their 11th victory of the season. Sandy Valley working the offense. Cardinals have Ridgewood next week, and they throw the ball away again.
Turnover 16 in the game, and you can see now they've just totally worn Sandy down. They've been beating them down the floor on the transition, as well as on their Central's defensive end. Sandy just can't get anything going now, can't get the ball inside or find an open shot at all.
On the end line, Teeter will kick it out to Herron. Herron curls to the basket, banks it up and in, and is fouled. He's got 12 now. And Brown commits the foul. That's his second.
Good pass, good find, good drive to the basket. Basket and one.
Herron gets the roll. 13 points for Mitch Herron. 9 of those in this big second half for the Central Catholic Saints. Pass inside, knocked away by Colombo, but then a whistle and a foul. I think the Cardinals with a reach-in foul after the steal.
I think that's number 4 on Neisel.
Yes, you are correct, Bruce. There's a lot of drive-thrus around, but only one shortstop drive-thru. Open at 6 a.m. for hot coffee and, Rod's Donuts. Your favorite beverages, a shortstop. Located at North Dawson in Uricksville. Open from 6 a to 11 p.m. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with the Saints owners, Doug and Becky Henry. Also now have CJ's drive-thru on Grant Street in Denison. So whether it's Denison or Uricksville, looking for a drive-thru, Doug and Becky got you covered. O'Donnell inbounds it in the lane to Milliman. Milliman gathers it in and gives to Teeter. Teeter on top. Teeter in the lane, spinning to the hoop and Teeter now with 9 in the ball game. All Saints in the second half. Neisel on the block, muscles it up and in. 10 for Neisel, and a timeout called by the Central Catholic Saints. Saints on top, 54-29. And at one point, this ball game was tied 18-18. And the Saints have just dominated the second half of play, wearing down the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
And you can talk about the Saints offense, but their offense has been set up on the defensive end of the floor. They've just totally shut Sandy Valley down on the defensive end of the floor. They've been able to get the ball out, and it's just, they've transformed it down to the offensive end. They've hit some threes, shot the ball a lot better, and just basically have dominated here in the second half.
O'Donnell, Herron, Milliman, Fergas on the floor for Central Catholic. Now that's a lineup that gives the Saints some real good size with Colombo at 6'5", and Milliman 6'4". This is Colombo. Herron driving the lane, banks it off the glass, it in. 15 now for Herron, 11 in this half. Brown on the end line, double team, throws it up, no. Rebound, Milliman keeps it in play. Down the floor it goes to Herron, and it's knocked out of bounds. And Sam Ross into the ballgame for the Saints. Another look on the Domino's Pizza Big Play replay.
Once again, the transition game, they're able to beat Sandy down down the floor now, and it opens up a lot more of the offense.
O'Donnell inbounds to Milliman, gives to Ross, who gives to Heron. Heron to Fregoss, wing to the right, top side to Milliman. Ross, Fregoss, around to Heron. Heron fakes, drives, scores. 17, lightning quick move to the basket.
Central 6 out of 6 on their last 6 shots. It's 6 in a row now.
Getting a lot of good penetration. One of the reasons for that percentage, it was Finn going up for the shot and fouled from behind. See it on the Barnes replay. It looks like O'Donnell got him from behind.
Good pass by Nigel to find Brown, or find Finn open on the baseline.
Miss number 1. Saints with more substitutions now. A 3:34 to play and a 58-29 lead. We'll be picking a Manor Restaurant Player of the Game at the conclusion of the contest tonight. Second foul shot by Finn, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds to the Central Catholic Saints. Saints 10-2 coming into the game. Sandy Valley 5-5. And the Saints back to the attack. Long jump shot is up by Ross, no good. A rebound poked around. Kress with it. Kress gives it up to Beamer. Beamer drives, loses the handle, knocked out of bounds. It'll be St. Ball. And now for Central Catholic, Zach Broadbent, a big 6'4" senior, into the ball game. Kress trying to inbound it underneath to Ross and kicked out of bounds by Sandy. It'll be Saints again inbounding on the end line. Kress the trigger here. Lobs it out front to Fregoss. It gives to Ross. To Kress. Broadbent. Broadbent on the end line. Throws it out to Ross. Ross to Fregoss. Fregoss low to Beamer. To Fregoss for 3. Yes, swish. Max Fregoss, double figures with 11 points. 61-29 at Central Catholic. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Good hustling play by the Saints near midcourt. Max Fregoss will check out. And into the game for Central Catholic is Nick Scheretti, 6'1" sophomore. Now, the Saints have a lot of seniors, but they have a number of underclassmen that come off of the bench who do well. Scheretti, Beamer, Austin Dick, Colombo's a junior.
You got to like the future for the Cardinals with all the young players that they're playing and experience they're getting right now. And they have a good JV team as well. Taj Nicholson does a good job with the JV group.
Saints will maintain a possession. JV game tonight was won by Sandy Valley. Inbound to Broadbent. Broadbent in the lane, tries to muscle it up, no good. And a loose basketball at midcourt. We got bodies hitting the deck everywhere. They're still hustling in the final 2:15 of this one. Long jump shot, no good. Bartholomew, the rebound to the backside. At the point now for Sandy Valley, Riley Benson, number 3, and drive to the hoop and a foul. And shooting 2 at the line will be Mazda. Foul, number 32, Broadbent, his first. Mazda foul shot, good. Mazda with 2 points in the game now. Austin Dick is in. Kress is out for the Saints. They lead by 31 after leading by 5 at halftime. Second foul shot, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner, out of bounds to Sandy. 1:52 to play. Sandy Valley losing it again on a turnover. Bill Beamer to Ross, sets for a three ball, off of the rim, no. And the rebound knocked out of bounds, or bounces out of bounds. It'll be Sandy Valley ball. 1:30 to play in the contest. Sandy Valley will drop to 5-6 on the year, get ready to play Ridgewood next Friday night. And right here on Big Time Sports, it'll be Highland and Central Catholic in a big IVC showdown. Top two teams of the league playing at Highland next Friday night. Saints with yet another steal. Turnover for the Cardinals. Those have really piled up here in the second half for Sandy Valley.
Yeah, that's number 20 on the game so far now.
It's Austin Dick on the drive. He banks it in. 4 in the game for Dick. A minute left. 33-point lead for Central Catholic. Underneath, the ball knocked out of bounds as Kinsey Swigger tried to haul in the pass. Cardinals inbounding on the end line. Shot banked up and in by Brandon Murphy, 6-foot junior. Cardinals only one senior in the entire roster. Ross for 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound controlled by Austin Dick, and he banks it home. Cardinals run it into the front court. Final minute of the contest tonight. Swagger loses it on the end line. Turnover, Sandy Valley gives the ball right back to the Central Catholic Saints. Bo Beamer slowly brings it into the front court for the Central. To Kress. Kress will dribble it out. Sandy Valley falling to the Central Catholic Saints, 65-32. And we'll be back with our post-game activities in just a moment on Big Time Sports.
Here's a year-end clearance that even Santa will enjoy. Hi, this is Pat Ferris from Ferris Toyota. Ferris and Toyota have teamed up for great year-end savings on some of America's best-selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Save up to $4,000 on 2014 Camrys and up to $5,000 on Siennas, Avalons, and Tundras. And every Toyota comes with 24 months of no-charge maintenance. It's the year-end clearance event on all 2014 Toyotas at Ferris Toyota on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
77 Inn & Grill is T-County's newest place to stay and play. Relax overnight in the luxurious 77 Inn, or kick back with friends in the sports bar with 17 big screens. Having a party? Ask about a private party room. 77 Inn & Grill has fantastic stay, wine, and dine packages. Great for the holidays or a weekend away from home, but close to home. 77 Bar & Grill. Food, fun, sports, and lodging all on Commercial Parkway in Dover. Online at 77innandgrill.com.
There are hospitals. There are health systems. But there's nothing quite like this. The Altman system means A-class care. All of the services and care you need together. All of the most expert caregivers together. All of this joins together, and together with you, to lead our community to improved health. Welcome to the shape of advanced healthcare. At Altman, healthier together.
Woods Tall Timber Resort is a vacation that's close to home. The 7-acre lake is the focal point of the resort, with camping May through October. Splash away your summer days at the beach, and in the fall, enjoy brilliant colors from your own private cottage. Whether you enjoy primitive camping or the amenities of home, Woods Tall Timber Resort has it all. Luxurious cottages feature equipped kitchens, a full bathroom, and room for 8 guests. The resort includes a clubhouse, concession stand, bait shop, shower house, and laundromat, and the recreation never ends. Enjoy summer fun on water slides, inflatable trampolines, paddle boats, and electric boats, plus house rentals, fishing, game room, playground, woodpecker par 3 golf, and miniature golf, and of course hiking trails. And now Woods Tall Timber Resort has zip lines. It's the best value around for this exciting way to fly. Rides start at just $15. Small zips and kiddie zips are also available. And the Lake House Lodge can accommodate your party, reception, reunion, or event. Check out all of the fun online at woodstalltimberlake.com.
All right, the Central Catholic Saints knock off the Sandy Valley Cardinals. This is the Ferris Chevrolet postgame show on Big Time Sports. Central Catholic led by just 5 points at halftime, but outscored Sandy Valley 42-14 in the second half to win this one 65-32. The Saints improving to 11-2 on the year. Sandy Valley dropping to 5-6 on the season. With a look at our final numbers of the ball game, here's Bruce Widder.
And the numbers pretty much, tell the story of the game. From the field, Sandy Valley 14-33, very limited shots in the second half. Central heated up in the second half, going 27 out of 50, shooting over 50% from the game. Free throw line, Sandy 3 of 7, Central 5 of 11. Rebounding, the Saints picked it up in the second half after being out-rebounded in the first half. Sandy Valley 17, TCC 20. And a huge stat here, Sandy Valley turning the ball over 21 times in the game to only Central 6. And Central only turned the ball over 1 time in the second half.
So the Saints with a huge second half knock off the Sandy Valley Cardinals, get ready to play Highland next Friday night. Sandy Valley, they are off on Tuesday night as well, and they will play Ridgewood a week from tonight. Our player of the game tonight, your Manor Restaurant player of the game tonight, is Ty Colombo. We had him for 10 points. Now, he was not the leading scorer, but he had all 10 of his points in the third quarter when Central Catholic took control of that ball game, outscoring Sandy Valley 21-7 in the quarter. So Ty Colombo, who also did a good job defensively and on the boards, is our Manor Restaurant player of the game. Saints were actually led by Mitch Herron with 17 points and Max Fergus with 11. Our Ferris Financial, it pays to plan play of the ball game right here. Saints inbound, they miss. Colombo puts it up and in on the missed shot. A nice inbound play for the Central Catholic Saints, and that is your Ferris Financial. It pays to plan play of the ball game. Bruce, nice effort tonight by Central Catholic, and the Cardinals, though, a young team, showed some promise.
Yeah, Sandy Valley is one of those teams. They're young. They're going to make those mistakes. They could not absorb that run that Central made at them. That's what Coach Offenberger was worried about. And that's what happens to young teams, particularly on the road, Matt.
All right. It is a Central Catholic victory. Again, our final score, 65-32. For Bruce Widder, this is Matt Ritzert wishing you a very pleasant good evening.